new things this month as Women's Month. And women, let's just celebrate each other, put aside all the extra, and just celebrate each other. I just had to add that before I even introduce myself. And listen, and today, today, it's so funny. Today, I want to talk about what do you see when you look in the mirror? What do you see when you look in the mirror? And I took this from our women's conference that's coming up in about, I think, 2 weeks, in about a week or 2 weeks. And our conference is about what do you see when you look in the mirror? And that's so important to ask yourself. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Well, I am CK. Yeah, I'm CK. I'm Carmen. I'm Elder Carmen King. I'm Elder CK. All of that good stuff. I am an author, speaker, motivation, inspirational speaker. I am also the CEO and owner of KM Travels. Because I just love helping others to see new adventures and so much more. And that's what we do as a full service travel agency. So listen, as I said, the topic today is what do you see when you look in the mirror? And I have an extra bonus today because I normally do 3 and I keep it going. But I want to do an extra one because I want us to really take just what do you really see? How do you see yourself when you look in the mirror every day? And I'm excited because, I don't know who knows me and follows me knows that I do TikTok. And I'm looking forward to finally doing the one that says, I wake up every morning and I say to myself, good morning, gorgeous. And it's not about being pretty from the outside, but it's about being pretty from the inside and how you love and you show love to others and you embrace others no matter what or who they are. And that's so important. But that begins with what you see in the mirror. So I want to talk about, do you see the unapologetically you? Do you see that unapologetically you? Do you see the person that you don't have to apologize about being who you are? The beautiful you inside and out. Not makeup, not extra hair, not the glitz and glamour, not the pretty clothes or the extra clothes, but the person that you literally see in the mirror. The person, the unapologetically you, that you don't have to apologize for being who you are. God reminds us that we are fearfully and wonderfully made. It's not just for a woman, but I've been sharing that with the women because, it's important for us as women to know that we are fearfully and wonderfully made, but not just for our, and I'll be a little raw for our breasts or for our physical features, but for the beauty from the inside out. So being unapologetically you, do you see that when you look in the mirror? Do you see that gorgeous you when you wake up every morning knowing that you are loved and regardless of if anyone has told you that, but you're loving yourself. You're loving yourself as a woman, as a person. Whether you're married, single, whether you're a mom, not a mom, but you are loving yourself. every morning when you wake up and you say, good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I am who God says I am. Number two, I want you, do you see the beautiful you within? And that's what I was talking about. The beautiful you within. That means what's coming from the inside. Is it matching what's on the outside? Is it being kind and generous to others? I'm not saying let anyone be taking advantage of. That's a different perspective. But are you seeing and being kind one to another? Being kind to someone just because of being a human being and all of those different things. So what are you are you seeing the beauty within? Are you waking up unapologetically saying, listen, good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, woman of God. Good morning. Because you are the beautiful person that God has made you to be. And the third thing I want to talk about, do you see what you are becoming when you look in the mirror? See, age has nothing to do with it. You should be consistently, and I talked about this, becoming, being the best you, becoming the best you, growing in everything, in all your circumstances. I know. It's been. That's all I'm going to say. But are you learning? Are you becoming the best you as you look in the mirror? Are you becoming the person that God wants you to become? Are you becoming? Are you becoming? Are you making the best of each day as you become? Are you making good afternoon? I see you, Trish. Are you making the best of all that you have and not worrying so much about what you don't have? It is about, what do you see about yourself in the mirror? Not what everybody else is telling you. It's a good thing for people to tell you you're beautiful. It's a good thing for people to tell you that you're loved. It's a good thing. But what are you seeing in the mirror? Are you seeing that unapologetically you? Are you seeing the beautiful you within? And are you seeing what you are becoming? Are you seeing what you are becoming? And most importantly, the last part, and I told you there was going to be an extra. And I thank for everyone that's going to join me on the replay. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me on the replay. I appreciate you. And I thank you for taking time for those that are catching it live. Do you see someone who is working on themselves and is learning to be so, and is learning not to be so hard on him or herself? Because it's not just about women, but it's about being hard on yourself and learning to forgive yourself as well. And I want to end off like that. Like I said, I was only here for a moment. That's the moment with CK today. What do you see in the mirror? And if you want to join us in our women's conference, it's virtual. Then we have our in person on Sunday. But you can join us and hear these speakers and so forth as they communicate about what do you see in the mirror. What do you see? It's so important to know, what do you see? What do you say about yourself? What do you see about yourself? Do you see the unapologetically you? Do you see the beautiful you within? Do you see what you have become and continue to become? Do you see how, see how you're working on you and becoming the best you, and learning not to be so hard on yourself because of mistakes that you made, or mistakes that we're making, because we're still becoming, and learning to forgive yourself. A lot of things is not easy to take a look at. But I just asked that question. What do you see when you look in the mirror? Be unapologetically, look at the unapologetically you. Look at the beautiful you within. Look at what you're becoming and who you become and what you're still becoming. And most importantly, forgive yourself for mistakes that you made, and that we're gonna continue to make mistakes. So it's so important. And again, what do you see in the mirror? What do you see? Being a person of your word, being who you are, and not trying to be others and someone else, because you are already taken. Love yourself, because no one can love you better than you. And then you will learn how to love others, because you know how to love yourself. I continue to appreciate you. Thank you so much, sis, for joining me. I promise you, you should receive that stuff by Monday, the latest. I promise you. I won't even explain. It's like a back and forth, but it's all good. So listen, continue to love yourself when you look in the mirror, and be unapologetically you. It's okay. Be unapologetically you. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody constantly. There's so much better and greater things ahead. Because they didn't ask you to sit at the table. And I've been hearing this and seeing this, and I think it's such a beautiful way to explain it. Make your own table. Put together your own table. It's okay if they didn't invite you to the table. That doesn't mean you're still not beautiful. You're still not great in what you do. But still embrace the blessed and beautiful you and who you are. And learn how to forgive yourself. Keep forgiving yourself, even in the mistakes that you've made. Love and hugs to everybody. And those that are going to catch this on a replay, just put unapologetically me. I need you to put that in the chat. Unapologetically me. And let's keep going forward. And let's make 2022 the best year ever, because the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. So know, be still and know that all things are continuing to work together for good. Stand up, continue to stand out, and stand strong. Women, I'm speaking to you today, but I'm not forgetting or putting aside the men. But I can't wait. Let the celebration begin. It's all good. Let's celebrate how far we've come and how far we're about to go. Love and hugs, love and blessings. I am CK. I'm Carmen King. I'm your travel specialist, CEO and owner of KM Travels, as I help you to see new adventures and so much more. Author, speaker. And again, hopefully in 2 weeks, give it one more week, and I'm going to make the announcement. And I'm excited because I know what's about to transpire. It's about to go down. And I'm so excited because it's just the beginning. And the best is yet to come. Love and hugs, everybody. And again, stand up, stand out, stand strong. Happy Women's History Month, ladies. Love and hugs, guys. Love and hugs.